But we got to start with Danny. We did another assault. Well, Danny did an assault on the media. You know what we have to do, Danny? Remember this, because Steve, he runs in 10 different directions. He's not going to remember. The next time we're planning one of these assaults on the media, we got to film the whole process in the office. Oh, wait, I got to get your mic on.
Yeah.
We got to film the whole thing, because it's amazing how it goes down.
The coordination.
All of a sudden, we'll just walk you through one of these assaults on the media real fast. We're in the office where we all just kind of hang out, read the papers, try to figure out what the hell we're going to do on the radio show. And then all of a sudden, we'll see a live shot going down
on our big plasma screen television of it.
And we're like, wow, that live shot's in Union Square. Damn, you just take the N and the R, you could be there in a second.
Yeah.
So then next thing you know, where's Danny? We go get Danny, because Danny has done more assaults in the media than anybody.
He's the pro.
So Danny gets his sign, gets his coat on, and then we have to figure out, all right, how's he going to get down there? Should he take the subway? Someone came up with the bright idea to have Master Poe drive him.
Gentlemen.
That was kind of a bad idea, wasn't it, Danny?
How'd it work out?
It was going well. We were heading downtown, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
And we needed to obviously go east to get to the park. And Poe, I don't think Poe understands that Broadway runs diagonally across the city.
Yeah, it does.
So
it's not directly north and south.
So we go to, we're going east, and Poe sees 6th Avenue and goes, oh, I think we have passed Broadway. So he goes to make a right. So there was a little time delay there, but I made it.
Yeah, you did make it, and it was a test run of the brand new assault on the media O&A's.
Remember, if you were listening yesterday, we had the gang in the O&A lab trying out all the new equipment.
In the labs, our engineers here at the O&A Institute are always working on new. Q is in there and figuring out new things.
This is a wonderful new sign that can be folded up and put in your pocket, James, so nobody can see you coming.
We're in the middle of a radio show yesterday. These guys are downplaying it, but the sign came in, and Danny has it in his back pocket, and then he's kind of starting down the hall a little bit right in front of us here.
Yeah.
And then it looked like someone was making believe they were the camera guy and a reporter, and all.
Oh yeah, like, that's test run.
They're testing to see how fast he could get it out of his pocket and unfold it in front of the camera.
He used to have to carry the big, rigid O&A sign in a black garbage bag.
Yeah, it's like a piece of cardboard.
And basically. The top would stick out of it, so you'd see the colors. And now, those colors, any news producer out of the peripheral vision sees those colors, that yellow, orange, whatever.
Yeah.
They know there's going to be trouble. So we needed something a little smaller, something that could fit in the pocket but come out and be very visible. And the engineers here at the O&A Institute have figured that out. And it was the test run of it today, and I think it went very well.
It certainly did. So Danny got on scene, but we got to film the whole thing, like I said, because then Danny takes off. Now we're in constant communique with the cell phone.
Because we have to watch here on the television.
Right.
And tell Danny when he's live.
Right.
It's like, okay, boom, he's live, go, go, go. The word goes out.
A lot of people nodding out there that are doing the assaults on the media. They know this. You need
a
partner.
Know how it's done.
You need a partner at home.
Need a spotter.
Because you got to know when it's the perfect time to strike.
Yeah.
Is that legal? Illegal at all? Can they?
No.
You can just interrupt the news.
Oh yeah, dude.
As long as you are not assaulting the guy doing the report or any of the other people, you can stand back there. It's public fucking sidewalk, street.
We found a loophole.
Yeah, there's nothing they can do about it.
We are exploiting this loophole.
There is nothing.
Oh, you did investigate to make sure nobody's going to get beat in the head?
When they take their cameras and reporters and bring them into the public, it is their problem if something happens behind them, because it's we know public friggin' property, public domain.
We know people. They're having meetings and stuff. They're trying to figure out how to deal with this, because it's becoming a real pain in the ass, especially in New York, because we're doing it almost every day.
So they're like, terrorist threat. It's like there's no little crime where you can't interrupt somebody giving you a terrorist threat warning.
Oh, like if they're warning of a terrorist? No.
Really nothing.
No. This is the news. They don't get anything.
Nothing.
They're a bunch of dopes.
It's nothing real going. No real information is being given.
A bunch of dopes. So then we're on the cell phones. And now we're, Ben is on the cell phone staring at the big screen TV in our office. And then he gives the go, 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 go. And then Danny appears.
Danny appears behind Billy Boy, who is pissed. Very pissed off. You could tell. He flubs a few lines.
Well, Billy Boy is the weather guy at WABC. I see him.
Real macho guy.
I see him walking around the hood, and he thinks he's too cool for the streets and too cool for the room.
Too cool for the room, very macho.
He's one of these guys that will wear his shades all the time.
That's not the in-shape black guy, is it?
No.
It's a white guy, but he's probably one of the few straight weather guys here in New York, because the weather guys, a lot of them are the gay, A lot of them got a little of the gay on them.
They got the gay.
This guy wants to come off as being in control. I'm a weather guy, but I'm part of the team here. Part of the ABC Channel 7 News team. Don't fuck with me. I know it's just the weather, but I do other shit.
Do you think that's a gay? Wait a minute. Do you think that inherently is a gay
weather guy?
Absolutely.
Is that like a gay
I think more
thing?
gay guys are drawn to weather in broadcasting and news
Dykes
broadcasting.
do sports.
Yeah.
What, from the clouds? Like clouds are like some gay clouds.
I think because it's in order to get there, you have to go through a lot of geeky, nerdy kind of schooling and stuff.
Yeah.
No one wants to learn about fucking weather. Who
Patrice,
cares?
what do you know about weather?
Yo, let me tell you something.
You never
Patrice
see that.
The weatherman from the hood. I'm so taught. Let me tell you something about the Doppler.
Yeah.
Motherfucker Doppler.
Doppler.
You understand? This is just Doppler. Fuck that 4,000, 3,000. Just Doppler. Let me tell you something, man. It's raining out. Man, let me fuck all that windshield factors and all that. What is that, nigga? You understand?
You don't see that.
Exactly. You're not going to see it.
You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be cold. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
How cold? All right. Here's the 3 levels of cold. Jacket, sweater, and big coat, nigga. It's in the middle of big coat and jacket.
There he is. There's the guy we're talking about right now. Yeah. This guy absolutely loves himself on camera.
Yep.
But he has gay face though. That sunken gay face.
But he's all man.
He's got the straight gene.
They had him water skiing once. They sent him to some lake. He's behind a speedboat, like single water skiing, jumping waves, like, bah, and he just, like, skims up on the beach in his wetsuit. Yeah, let me tell you a little bit about what's going on today.
That doesn't make you not gay, though, Anthony.
Well, you know something?
He's still a man.
If he's in the bedroom with another man doing something, I don't know about it. The other guys, it's blatant. Guys like that fucking Storm Field guy. Wow.
Stormfield is sissy, you think? He's kind of regular, kind of middle-aged dude to me.
I don't know what goes on in Stormfield's bedroom.
I don't get a thing from
I don't know what goes on in his bedroom. But from rumor...
Put all your money on black, bro.
I think...
Put it on black.
My personal opinion, my gaydar, and other people's around have told me that I think there might be some gayness going on there.
With Stormfield?
Stormfield.
He just seems like such a middle-aged white dude like that.
I don't know. I was talking about the other dude.
Which one? Spencer Christian?
No, the black in shape dude?
Well...
With the bald head?
Well...
Why not keep calling him in shape?
Yeah.
Is it gay to call a guy in shape? I think I'm just jealous. I'm just a fat dude. And
guy with the cut body and the nice abs.
His suit fits so nicely.
Chiseled features.
Boy, I listen to the weather when he's on.
We've heard some things.
Really?
Heard some things.
Well, there are rumors that go around.
Who's the blonde guy?
Sam Champion.
Yeah.
Sam Champion.
That's what I thought you were talking about. Stormfield.
I don't know. I've heard that.
He's the old guy. He's the middle-aged
Dr. Frank Field was his father. And then Stormfield kind of took over.
We obviously have no idea, right? Jesus.
I don't know. I'm just saying these are the rumors that go around. Weather guys kind of have this...
Speaking of this gay thing, can I ask you guys a quick question? We had an argument the other day.
Yeah. Just it's a gay issue? I don't know.
It's a gay issue. Just what you think.
All right.
Wow, who's that?
It's Francine.
That's Francine? How's she doing today?
My baby's in?
Yeah, you get to hang out with Francine today, Patrice.
Oh, my baby.
She's doing news today?
She got red hair today?
I don't know what she's doing today.
All right. If she's doing news, she's got to make her stories a little shorter, tell her.
Yeah.
She's got some kind of wild, weave going on.
Oh.
Anyway, go ahead, Patrice.
Oh, what professional sport by ratio, percentage, you think has the most gays?
Football. I don't know. I was just throwing that out there.
I mean, which one?
I would go with badminton.
Nah, you gotta go to real
major
sport.
Ones, hockey, baseball, basketball, football.
Probably baseball. Baseball just seems more gay than football. Basketball, maybe some of the guys doing the DL thing, doing the down low, maybe. But I think for just blatant homosexuality, you got to go with baseball.
You go with baseball?
That's just a weird question. You know how you sit around.
That's a great question.
It's just...
Yeah, but we're not smoking pot, man, where we could really discuss this shit.
You know what it is, too? Those guys are just, for hours, they're just sitting on a bench next to each other talking all the time. That's like most of the game. Then they go out, they swing, and they're back, hanging, talking, laughing, touching each other's asses on the field.
That's every sport, though.
Not every sport.
Well, baseball has the switch hitters.
My man said he thinks baseball because it's easier to be gay because those guys are so unassumingly... not that athletic looking. Some of them,
some of them
they can just kind of skip into.
You could be kind of a fat fuck. You could be out of shape. You could be. It doesn't matter.
I think hockey's the number one not
gay.
Not absolute. I think those goddamn crazy. Those white boys are.
Yeah, you got to be a lunatic.
Just insane.
Yeah, those
insane
guys are,
dudes, man.
Those guys are Canadian rednecks, basically.
Football, I'm sure there's a few, but they never ever let it be known.
I don't think. Forget out of the closet. Just a gay dude. I thought it was basketball. To myself, I just think you're exposed to so much. You're such a star.
Yeah. I'm going to jump backwards for a second here.
Sorry.
That's all right. Joe in Yonkers, go ahead.
Yeah, how you doing, guys?
All right.
How you doing?
Yeah, I heard you talking about Stormfield and how he's gay. And back in the summer, I was working for my father, North End Tree, cutting down his trees over there. And I was talking to the guy, and he really don't seem that gay. I've seen his wife,
Oh, he's got a wife, too. All right.
I never said he was gay. I'm not saying he's gay. I'm saying weathermen.
It was just Ann Steele on
have like this whole gay kind of thing going on. A lot more weathermen seem to be gay than other people in the news.
Well, let's bring it back around. So Bill Evans, not gay, hates gays.
How do you know?
My opinion, because his anchor guy there is
seems a little gay.
Well, it's been reported, and
the Fox guy is.
He could barely tolerate the guy. It's very obvious. He just comes from another part of the country. This Bill Evans guy, and he's got the big gig in New York, and he's like, oh great, look who's across the desk from me, ugh, and he just deals with it. But he loves himself. He's very pompous and loves being on TV.
Yeah.
He loves that he looks his best. He makes sure he looks his best and all that. So I'm very happy that we attacked him today.
Yeah.
There's something about him that we just
his
got
first attack. The cameraman immediately panned down to the table of vegetables that were in front of him. He's where is he?
Union Square.
Union Square. He's doing some kind of vegetable thing, so he's got a table full of veggies and fruits and stuff. So they immediately panned down to a big fucking cabbage or something. And then they came back up to him, and Danny came back into the scene. The graphic, they put up the temperature graphic over the side of him that Danny was on, so Danny quickly switched to the other side. And then it looked like you got rousted.
Yeah, I did, actually. One of their producers for the segment, I suppose, she comes around and tries to get me in a bear hug to pull me away from the camera.
Jeez.
And she was enraged, and she had that angry face on, and she's clenching her teeth, and she goes, get the fuck out of here. So it was kind of funny.
Wow.
But what I want to know is...
But what's great is she grabbed you and you said something like, you're not allowed to touch me.
Yeah, I said,
How great is that?
I was like, you're not allowed to touch me. And that's the thing. It's like, these reporters, we can't touch them, and we understand that, and we don't touch them.
And they can't physically throw you out of the scene.
Yeah, and so why are they touching me? Like, if I touched him in any way,
my God,
there would be a lawsuit
locked up.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat.
Yeah, but they could just grab you.
And this isn't the first time either. This happened a bunch of different times when I've been doing these.
One of these days, it's going to be lawsuit lottery. We'll just play lawsuit lottery for any of the news people that listen or get tapes of this show to see how better to defend against these things. We're playing lawsuit lottery. One of these days, just out of a hat, when somebody touches Danny, we're just going to sue. Just for a goof.
But nobody had to think of whether it was illegal or not before this. Like, to them, it's like, oh, yeah, we can toss you right out this goddamn
we'll throw you out.
So they don't know. Now they're saying, oh, can we touch this?
They think they're bringing their studio on the road. Like, if you walked into the ABC studios, were on their news set, and got behind one of them, they could security could pound you and Rupert Pupkin your fucking ass right out the revolving door. You'd be done. Gone. I was escorted out. I was not thrown out. I was not thrown out.
It's impossible. I'm trying to tell you that. What do you want? You want the tears to come out of my eyes?
They could absolutely do that. But they think when they're on the street with the camera and the reporter and everything that they're still in the studio and they could roust you. They can't.
Public park.
Of course, it's a public park. Just because they're there with the camera doesn't mean shit.
Patrice, the first time we did this, I don't know, 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, it got so ugly in New York. We were getting so many of these done that the reporters started doing their reports from the top of the van. They would stand on top of the van, so they'd still have the live shot in the area they needed to be.
Oh, so you guys have been doing this for a while.
Oh, yeah. But they were now they're too high up where you could actually get behind them with a sign. It got that bad. But then we pulled off one of our most famous assaults that way, where we got one of our guys to get on the shoulders of another guy, and he had the C word. Clear as day, and was able to reach it up high enough.
And it's right behind the woman.
And this reporter...
C-U-N-T, right behind her.
This reporter, Melissa Russo, was doing this report, and as she's doing it, you slowly see the sign go into the shot. That made page 3 of the New York Post, everybody.
Oh, my God.
We'll find it right now. Eric's good at finding all this stuff. We'll show you, Patrice. So another assault on the media went down with Danny, and we got the audio. It was really funny. But like I said, we got to film the whole process in the office just to see how we're on the phone, yelling and screaming. And then we adjust the shot as Danny's doing the assaults, like, all right, move to your right, move to your right, move to your right. And then he moves to the right, gets a better shot.
And then they commented on you, by the way.
I heard.
Yeah, they did a few comments.
They were doing the farmer's market or something, and one of the big, huge fucking farmers, like, chased you too, it looked like.
That I didn't notice. I didn't notice it. He might have. I wasn't really paying attention.
Looked like comic book guy from The Simpsons.
Yeah. Patrice, look. He found the live shot.
Oh, my God. Hilarious. And she was on top of a truck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
We had to get someone on.
Just because of what you guys was doing? It got that bad?
Yeah.
They started doing their own stunt work?
Yeah, on top of the trucks.
And so it looks like it's just someone in the background, but that's someone on someone's shoulders. That's how high we had to get. We had to reach up a good, 10 feet or so. All right, so here's the audio of Danny and the assault on the media. Probably a better visual, but then the anchors comment about Danny in the studio when they finally go back to the studio.
Yes, these are collard greens, and this is a good time of year to eat these, too. You take these, you boil them in a little bit of some oil and kind of steam them up just a little bit in some oil. And it's going to be a day where we also have, what you'll see is some really nice weather in and around the area. But collard greens are delicious this time of the year, so you have a little bit of some cornbread and some really good weather. I mean, really, really good with some collard greens. A little bit of that vinegar stuff is good, too. Steve's had that. He knows all about that.
Wow, he was stumbling. He was not happy, and the look on his face says it all. He was like, oh,
not happy.
But in the background, that motherfucker said collard greens more than once in his life. Collard greens.
Yeah, he's from the South originally, so. But, man, you could hear Danny yelling Opie and Anthony, obviously, in the background. It's slight, but...
and then satellite radio.
I tried screaming it. I thought I was actually pretty loud.
Yeah.
So
you are, but they use what's called unidirectional mics when they're in the field.
Yeah, you got to have that right in your face.
I was screaming. I'm like, Opie and Anthony, Billy boy. Opie and Anthony, Billy boy. Oh, yeah. At least 3 or 4 times.
Oh, shit. So then we saw some kind of scuffle in the background. It looked like, one of these farmer guys was definitely chasing you.
That I didn't notice.
Man, you must have been caught up in the moment, because it's pretty obvious.
Well, I mean, I was too focused on trying to get the sign in the...
Because then after you left, Bill is talking to one of these farmers and thanks him for the help as far as getting you out of the shot. Listen to this.
Be nice on Saturday and Sunday, a great weekend with a lot of sunshine. I want to thank the farmers who helped take that guy and load him into the truck. It was just a lovely scene to see the love that they show, the farmers here, when somebody does that. I thought it was great to put him, especially in the refrigerated truck.
Pretty funny, though, man.
Yeah. Load your ass into a refrigerated truck.
I hope he gets pneumonia.
Oh, that's what he was thinking, too. Load him in the truck and just work him over, bastard.
Because I know weather, and that's called weather shock. When it goes from coldy to really coldy, he's going to get a nasty chest cold.
You
Good for him.
stripped him down like he's playing out a fantasy in his head that these guys grabbed him, strip him naked, and put him in a refrigerator truck.
This is why we love this stuff, man. This is why we call them pests. We're controlling their broadcast.
He put you in a truck?
Nothing.
That was Billy Boy's fantasy that they were going to find him like Carbone from fucking Goodfellas hanging on a hook in that frozen refrigerator
with
truck.
zucchini slices on his eyes.
They had to thaw him out for 3 days before they could do an autopsy on him.
And that music in the background.
How great is that, though?
Yeah. This is everybody kills fantasy. That's great. How you motherfuckers just get that right away? That's hilarious.
Billy was whacking everybody.
And they said he made it out the truck, and then the dude started slamming the phone hard on him. Fuck, he's alive.
They whacked Danny.
That's great.
Nothing you could do. It was nothing you could do, Opie. Hey, we did it. We did it. Nothing you could do. You got to get permission from the Weather Bureau to do that.
But we just love that we can disrupt these live broadcasts and then they have to talk about us. That's why they're called pests. So then they finally went back into the studio and this little exchange went on.
It's going to be a nice day here on Veterans Day, too. Back to you guys in the studio.
You know, we can turn those guys into mulch. The guy that came up behind you right there, Bill.
You know, I think that's where he is right now.
There you go. Nice job by the boys out there. Nice job, farmer guys.
Yeah, he was a pest.
Yeah.
Hey,
thank you.
She's got the word right anyway. He is a pest. He is a pest.
I like the guy Bill though. He's like, like he's waved like it's almost like he goes, you know, you just brought my whole thing down, baby. I had it going. She's like, you can put him in the mulch.
Mulch.
And he's going, yeah, good one, mulch.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, mulch.
Yeah, we'll mulch him.
How great is that? I'm starting to think that some of these local stations are flattered when we assault them now.
Well,
like, hey, look, it happened to me. Because it's really becoming a really, really big thing.
A phenomenon.
What's the best one you think?
Yeah, you're not here on a regular basis.
No.
The best one ever was when the girl flashed her tits on the Today Show.
That was a biggie.
That was huge.
That's
the Mac Daddy. And then the second one was probably Arthur Chien that Nathaniel did, where he held up a sign and the reporter turned around. He didn't even care that he was still live and said, "What the fuck is your problem, man?" And then they fired him. And he got fired.
Oh, you got somebody fired?
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, delicious.
Hey, it's him that got himself fired.
Oh, my
turn around.
goodness, man.
There's a whole assault on the media section now on opieandanthony.com, but that was the big one. That made the paper, like, they were talking about that all the time.
Now, she can't get told for that, flashing tits.
No.
Oh, that's great, man.
You know how they do the outside shot at the Today Show?
Everybody's outside.
They're panning the line,
crowd.
And all of a sudden the girl, Susie, right? Yeah, Susie is looking at the monitor. She sees she's on camera and just goes, whoop, flashes,
Both of them just
and she has a wow
out.
sticker right under her boobs. Opie and Anthony wow sticker.
Oh, my God.
Nailed it. That was an international one, man.
Oh, that's
They talked
great.
about that one all over the world.
And, you know, people just don't understand how important.
No, shut up.
You know, people don't know that, you know.
But basically,
why you interfere with this news? It's such a service.
But basically, it's the Assault on the Media contest, and we do it every month, Patrice, to answer your question. And this month we have guitars from Jägermeister. We got amps from Jägermeister. We got a guitar case from Jägermeister, and then also tickets to see Disturbed and Corrosion of Conformity somewhere in the country, all courtesy of Jägermeister.
And these are voted on. The sort of best one gets.
Yeah, the whole gang votes.
Nice. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, they take it very seriously, the voting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and there's, like, some of the listeners are stars now because, we're getting a lot of assaults on the media from Boston, Buffalo, and here in New York City are the three hotbeds. And then also this month we're giving away a MiFi with a free subscription for a year. Also, dinner with E-Rock at Paisanos on Mulberry Street in the heart of Little Italy.
Or not E-Rock.
Or, yeah.
You'll get the dinner, definitely.
Right. I was going to say dinner with Aquaman.
Yeah, but it's up to the winner whether they want him as part of the prize package.
E-Rock, optional.
Some people have said, no, I just want the dinner. I don't want to have to sit with this guy.
If he has a computer at the restaurant that he can turn around to explain his personality. Hey, so E, do you think this food's delicious? And he just types of him going,
That'd be good. We should give him a laptop so we could just play clips for people all day and show them pictures.
So listen, could you pull up someone enjoying themselves at Paisanos? Sure. Right here. See, somebody had a good time with you.
There it is. And then admission to check out the Opie and Anthony show as well. Those are the prizes for the month of November. And to answer your question there, Patrice, No Filter Paul's in the lead for the month of November.
Okay.
Once again, here is the leader.
The lead is the best or the most?
No, the best.
We're talking
if you're
best?
doing an assault on the media, you got to beat this audio we're about to play.
Okay.
But the video is much better. What happens is they're doing a report, and these guys come running into the shot, yelling and screaming, jumping up and down, Opie and Anthony on XM Satellite Radio. The reporter gets so flustered, she just walks out of the shot, just gives up, live on TV. And they're left there just on the live shot, jumping up and down.
Okay.
Does it hurt you to know that it's recorded music and that people were coming out today saying, "Oh, great show"?
That kills us. Yes, that really kills us.
Now, once again, the musicians say
Okay, we had a problem there, and Stacy got out of the way. So that was Stacy Sager reporting live from Midtown. We turn now to other news.
See, the video is much better because what you don't see is she just looks and sees what's going on and just walks out of the shot.
She walked out of frame. She just left the shot.
She goes, I'm out of here.
Left the shot to those maniacs jumping up and down.
That was poor. Little white girl?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's not prepared for that.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
I had a couple of these crazy motherfuckers at the shows going,
Yeah.
It's like, it takes a minute for you to go, how do I deal with...
Yeah, what am I going to do? I got to deal with this.
Officer, that makes me call the police. I don't call the cops. Officer, there's this young white man screaming.
Disturbance.
She has no security. XM over here. Oh, I'm out of here. And I'll sue if I get fired because I was scared.
There's a guy playing a trumpet in the background of that one.
Oh, yeah, there's a trumpet. Yeah, they're taking it upon themselves to really jazz them up.
Spice it up a little bit.
Sometimes they wear costumes.
And how great a cameraman that they never get scared away from anything.
No.
He just probably stayed there and they...
Yeah, just left the shot and they cut from it.
We suggested air horns. They started using air horns. And we suggested another one where you engage the reporter in conversation. So we have one that's really funny. The guy's just doing his thing, and all of a sudden this guy just peeks his head into the shot really casually. He goes, Hey, do you listen to Opie and Anthony on XM Satellite Radio?
Just starts a conversation with the guy.
Conversation with the guy as he's trying to do a report. The reporter, here's his head, just goes like this, takes his hand and goes...
Pushes him out of the way.
Just pushes his head out of the shot.
Oh, God.
Dude, we got, I don't know, at this point we have dozens of them. They're all up on opieandanthony.com.
You should have an award at least and send it in the mail for the best... the best news person that handled it the best.
That handled it without really...
That's a great idea.
That was a
some
good
of them
handle.
freak out, and some of them you would never know there's a guy behind them.
Tell.
You would never know there's anything happening.
Yeah, we're showing Patrice the one where the guy just kind of peeks his head into the shot. Watch this.
There's a black dude that did it too.
Oh, and he is professional.
Watch this. This guy is so casual and smooth. He sees him coming. He just looks to his left, looks to his left again. Excuse me, do you listen to Opie and Anthony? And he just pushes his head. Get out of here. That cat was smooth, man. He's a smooth motherfucker.
Send him a plaque. Best dealing with.
Yeah.
And then they'll probably start competing. All right, I'm going to be cooler than anybody else.
I hope it happens to me today.
I think on some level these reporters and these news stations are kind of finding this funny in a way.
Yeah.
Gives them something to talk about after the live shots.
As they grab Danny and go, get the fuck out of here. I think Danny's on the front lines. He knows if they're having fun with it or not.
Not at the time, I'll tell you that much. And ABC has to be pissed because the one with Paul jumping up and down, I think that was ABC too.
The last 3, 4 in a row.
Oh my God,
ABC.
maybe even more, Ant. We've killed ABC here in New York. They're just getting the more assaults.
You ever get Fox? You ever catch the Fox morning show over there? Them dudes.
Fox likes it though.
Yeah, we got a couple national ones. The
longest one ever was Fox News.
Yeah,
remember that big Opie and Anthony sign was on screen for a solid minute and a half, 2 minutes, I think.
Yeah, good one.
They try to be wacky over there though.
Yeah, they're a little zany with their news.
Hey, we got Lewis Black doing weather. This is a thing that the Weather Channel's trying to do.
Are they just using Lewis, or are they...
No, it's going to be celebrities doing the weather on the Weather Channel. The concept makes sense, because after a while, we all check out the Weather Channel for maybe 30 seconds here and there.
Your local forecast.
Right. Ling.
The tides. Full moon.
How long could you watch that shit? Unless there's a hurricane.
Why are they looking for ratings?
Yeah, you would think it's purely for information. But they do sell commercial time, and the only way you could sell commercial time is by showing them that this many people watch. So, yeah, they're in the... Can you believe the fucking Weather Channel is in the ratings game?
Yeah.
Where they have to do things. They have to have a strategy to get more viewers. It's fucking weather.
So what's their commercials? Buttons?
Yeah.
Buy buttons.
Yeah, do they all have to be weather-related? They do. It's things like, the garden weasel and shit like that.
It costs $7.60 for a half-hour commercial space.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
on
can
the Weather Channel. Buy a half-hour show on the Weather Channel and just get up there and, hey, what's up?
You could afford to just buy a commercial and sit there and go, the Weather Channel sucks. And they go, paid by Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah.
This shit is just boring.
The following commercial is not necessarily the opinion of this station. That's what they'd have to say beforehand.
Damn, weather's boring. Weathermen are faggots.
We should buy his spot if they accept it. We have Sonny Pirelli on the line. He does a lot of assaults on the media, backing up slightly in Boston. Sonny.
Hey, guys. What's happening?
He's going to give us a little inside stuff, what happens after you do one of these things. Go ahead, Sonny.
I'll tell you, right after these assaults, I generally talk to the reporters and the camera crew about a half an hour after the assault takes place, and they're all cool with it, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I think some of them don't mind this at all.
They're actually, some of them are real big fans of the show.
Yeah, we found that out.
Well, we got a lot of fans out there. More importantly, Sonny, No Filter Paul here in New York City's in the lead as far as the contest for November. Are you guys planning on doing something up there?
Oh, yeah. Something's cooking right now, so, I don't want to give it away.
Something?
Actually, Paul called me personally, and he begged for mercy.
What do you mean?
He oh, Sonny, please, don't do anything this month. I really want to win this one.
Yeah, this is you're the reigning champion,
trying to rig the jury.
Sonny's the reigning champion right now.
Up in Boston.
Yeah, he holds the trophy. It's in Boston right now.
Oh, God bless him.
Boston won the last 2 months, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, good for us.
We're trying to bring it back to New York.
Represent Roxbury, nigga.
We'll see we'll see if No Filter Paul's assault holds up by the end of the month.
We from Revere or Saugus?
No, I'm from Peabody.
Peabody.
Right,
Peabody. It is what it is. That is Revere and Saugus, you tricky bastard. People kill me. I'm from Peabody.
From Peabody.
Hey, Patrice, brother.
What's up, young man?
Yeah, he did.
I knew. Yeah, all right, whatever.